Hey guys, it's great to be back, guys. Did y'all miss me? I had a few interviews, and I always feel like it's good to have some interviews mixed in with the daily podcast so that it changes things up a bit and it doesn't make things too stale. We'll keep trying to like book different people to interview, and I don't know, just keep having different ideas on what to do for content. Hey, why don't you at your favorite people on the Twitter or the Instagram and say what you want to see them on That's All Funny, because it's a show about being funny, right? And we do funny stuff, right? But it's hosted by a sad man, which makes it even more funny. Ha 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 ha. Oh, and this week, guys, I have no overtime picked up, sadly. There was no overtime in my job this week. It's been a really slow week. So I'll probably be streaming gaming a bit more. Maybe have some longer streams and see what's up with bonus content for the Patreon, which any of you can sign up for. Patreon.com/Lorenzo Ariola. Oops, sorry. Get you $5 a month, gets you all the content there. All the wacky stuff we do. And you could also buy some of my merch. I'm still pushing it really hard. Oh, this was it. Shout out to my new Patreon, my buddy Tony Hernandez. Hey, now you can watch Trapped in the Closet along with me, and we can laugh together, right? We can laugh about it, right? Now let's look at the news. I guess that's what we're here for, right? There's been some award shows, and the only news I could find is like Morgan Freeman was wearing black gloves at the Oscars, and that kind of made people go, that's a bit strange. But hey, Morgan Freeman's an old black man. He can do whatever he wants. He can do some black snake moan shit and chain a girl to his house, get rid of her demons. I don't know. For all I care, he could do that shit, right? He's allowed to. Whatever. Another award show thing. There was a streaker when Avril Lavigne was given an award and was giving a speech, and you only saw the back of the woman and her, she had written on the back what she wanted to say, which, look, ladies, if you want the world to stare at a message you wrote on your body, it has to be in the front. God, you're fucking retarded if you think we're trying to stare at your back. We're trying to stare at the front. We want to see the front, especially if you're streaking. Anyways, her back said, "Save the green belt," which I don't know if that's about our Earth, like it's some kind of code for Men in Black, or if that's like a new AEW championship Tony Khan approved of, sponsored by some electric car company or something, and the belt is green with plants and has plug sockets at the end of each end to help promote electric vehicles or whatever gay shit promoters think of nowadays. It's all fucking outlaw mud show with these fucking marks now. Speaking of entertainment, I'm barely learning of a South Korean pop group called Mave that essentially fully lives in the virtual metaverse. And I heard one of their songs on the YouTube, Pandora, and damn, that song, it sounded pretty badass for it being like all completely AI driven and created. I could see this scaring people, but this was how a lot of the music industry was like in the 90s, right? But with real people, shit. Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera and the NSYNC were like test tube babies built in a lab and told what to sing and how to look and to act the way they were supposed to act. This is the same, but with like computers and technology. I do like the song, though. I'll have to listen to Maeve's other shit. And supposedly they do interviews and shit too in the metaverse. Man, that's crazy to think that our next wave of entertainers are zeros and ones and not flesh and blood. But hey, the gorillas did it first, right? I'm happy. I'm feeling glad. I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless. Not for long. The future is coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. Speaking of the future, coming on, Lindsay Lohan is pregnant. I guess that's exciting, right? I think so. Hopefully, when she nurses, her tits taste like Pepsi. And they still haven't let Andrew Tate out of the Romanian jail. Apparently, he's asked for bail like 3 times and been rejected. Man, it's gotta suck. He seems like the kind of guy that would go crazy that he keeps getting rejected because he would always say how women would reject him. And then he seems like he needs like a cigar in his mouth at all times so he could look cool. Look like the big cat villain in Rescue Rangers. That like a mafia boss cat villain. That guy was pretty scary. I remember in the video game, he had like a cigar in his mouth and he'd drop ash on you. Man, the stuff like cartoons were okay with back in the day. It's crazy. Oh, and did you see like Drew Barrymore like get on her knees for some like wannabe woman trans man and was sharing how vulnerable she was? I don't know, man. Like that interview was all confusing and it makes me sick how whatever that man, like I don't even want to know that person's name, but it's like tricky. That person's tricking people by pretending to be a girl. You can tell he's just playing it up for the cameras. Like I feel all these trans people are mostly doing like shit. I have more respect for drag queens because at least they know they're crazy and they're sort of proud of flaunting it. But this guy cosplaying as a girl, having Drew Barrymore get on her knees and vulnerable, and looks like he's tricking women into being submissive by being some sort of alpha trans woman, man. I don't know. Like, it rubbed me the wrong way seeing that interview, like, with Drew Barrymore. Like, it's weird. I was never, like, bothered by the trans community. I guess I can, like, understand it. But, like, seeing that, it rubbed me the wrong way. Like, I don't know. You can feel... I feel like he's a huge con. That man is just a huge con. Like, I think I smell a rat. Ooh, I think I smell a rat. Dun 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 dun. That's an old White Stripes song from their third album. It's a badass song. It's a good song. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I guess that's it for today. I hope y'all enjoy the interviews with the different people. I know they're like different, I haven't interviewed people in a while, and we're just messing around, we're just shitting around, but I think it's fun to just have that every once in a while so the content doesn't get stale, and we'll definitely do more interviews, more content, more everything. Who cares? Because we can do whatever we want on this. But yes, tell me who you'd like to see me interview or what else you'd like to see on the podcast or just on the channel in general. Like what I don't know what you like. What do you like? What do you like? And again, I'm gonna keep pushing them because of my short overtime this week. But if you want to buy some of the Monopoly Man shirts or sticker packs or join the Patreon, just hit me up for that info. You can find me on Instagram at Lorenzo Ariola, on Twitter at funky_Eskimo, and the Patreon is patreon.com/Lorenzo Ariola. And if you could check out the YouTube, like and subscribe and share, youtube.com/@Lorenzo Ariola. I'd appreciate it. All of it's appreciated, everything. Even when y'all watch me play Dead Space and I suck terribly at it, I appreciate it very much. It's always nice to have. It's always nice to not be alone. I'll say that. And did y'all watch any of these award shows that went down like over the weekend? Like maybe did you just watch The Last of Us like normal people did? Because it was good. I was satisfied with the ending of The Last of Us. I've never played the game, so like I mean I could tell how it was gonna end. Obviously, it's predictable, but I didn't know, so it was good. I'm satisfied, and I hope they continue to make more, unless they're just like Netflix and they're idiots and they're gonna make one season and just quit. But at least they didn't fuck up like they did Resident Evil, right? I'm still all about that weird making Wesker black and shit. I don't know. The actor's badass, but it's weird to see Wesker as a black dude. And are you into this metaverse, like into bands like Mave? Because if y'all know any more of these kind of like pop band robot type shit, send them my way. I'm really enjoying this music. It's something different, I don't know. It's different, but it's the same. Like it's familiar, So yeah, shit. I might have to move to the metaverse. Like just move my whole consciousness and mind with the artificial people that are more real than some of these trans icons that you can tell they're playing it up for the cameras, like that dude with Drew Barrymore, and just trying to be like the devil, right? And pull the biggest trick in the world. That's what I think, But I don't know. I'll have to read up more about that guy because he just rubs me the wrong way. That whole interview rubbed me the wrong way. But tell me what you think of it if you get to see that Drew Barrymore interview with that dude and how Drew Barrymore was just like that, you know. I don't know. But anyways, I want to thank you guys for listening. Thank you all for helping me keep this machine going. And take care, and I'll see you again later. Bye, y'all. Bye.